Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jackson County stakeholders. We've had a great, very busy week in Jackson County, and I hope you've been able to keep up with the events happening around Jackson County schools. We started our week at North Jackson Elementary School with a Board of Education meeting for the month of March. We had a great turnout. I want to send a shout out to North Jackson for highlighting the activities that are happening there, and the highlight of that was as kids are learning a lot, but they're having fun doing it. So congratulations to North Jackson for the great work that's happening there. While we were there, we recognized our Student and Teacher of the Month, which Rotary sponsors. From East Jackson Comprehensive High School, we are going to recognize Connor Beecham and Greg Gilman. They were not able to be there, but they were our March Student and Teacher of the Month, so we'll look forward to seeing them next month. And then Jackson County Comprehensive High School had two recognitions, one from last month and this month. I want to send a shout out to Miss Brady McDonald, who is the Student of the Month, and she selected Miss Heather Hambrick as her Teacher of the Month. And then for this month of March, Jackson County's Rotary Student of the Month was Kaylee Adams, and she selected Mr. Bart Hamburg. So congratulations to those students as well as those teachers who are making a difference in the lives of our students. Also, this is CTAE month nationally, and so we recognize some students in our CTAE programs. 4 students from East Jackson Comprehensive High School were highlighted. Congratulations to Miss Carly Howington, Marley Palmer, Austin Montecalvo, and Kayla Camp. Those are East Jackson Student of the Month for the CTAE program. Also at Jackson County High School, we had Bailey Finstermacher, Taylor Pruitt, Sarah White, and Matthew Ellett. So we are so proud of those students who really are learning both classroom experiences as well as applied experiences in the CTAE program. So we're proud of you. We had two folks that were recognized for our Excellence in Service Awards. Mr. Michael Williams, who is the director of the Boys and Girls Club, and he was selected for his great partnership in working with our students as well as our intervention programs. And then Jennifer Ball, who is the registrar at West Jackson Middle School, was described as a velvet bulldozer and makes things happen there, and she's very appreciated. So congratulations to her. Other important recognitions, I want you to know that we have celebrated Board Appreciation Week, and so if you have an opportunity in upcoming days or weeks to send a special thank you to our board members, we do appreciate them. And then of course we have an obstacle course with the partnership of Jackson EMC and others in our community that has been constructed at Jackson County Comprehensive High School. And I want to very much thank Colonel Abbott and Major Farr, who have really worked hard in leading this effort, and they have an outstanding facility there for our ROTC students. And they asked if that could be dedicated and named for Colonel Thomas P. Taylor. So the board took action on that, and those of you who have been in our community sometime realize that Colonel Taylor did start our ROTC program here and has done had a tremendous impact over the past 20 years, and so that obstacle course will be named the Colonel Thomas P. Taylor obstacle course. So congratulations to Colonel Taylor. We're forever indebted to his service to our students. Also received some word in the past few weeks that as a part of our strategic waiver, our schools are identified based on some data analysis, and we have 4 schools that were identified as beating the odds, which is a very good place to start with our baseline in terms of our strategic waiver. So congratulations to Benton Elementary School, East Jackson Elementary School, North Jackson Elementary School, and East Jackson High School, the 4 schools in our district that were recognized for beating the odds. And just a reminder, if you're not aware, this is a busy time in our schools, but it's also a busy time at the state level. Our legislators are in session, and they are making some pretty significant decisions in upcoming weeks that will have an impact on us locally. So as we learn more about the governor's budget, as well as the legislative session bills that do pass, we will be using that information to plan for next year. So there's a lot of speculation in our community as a whole and in our state, and want you to rest assured that we're keeping a close watch on that. And as we get final details of the governor's budget and legislative decisions, that will have a great impact on our planning for the 17-18 school year. It's a very important time. Just a reminder, spring break is right around the corner, April 3rd through the 7th, and then we have Relay for Life on May the 5th, and that will be at Jackson County High School. Hope that you'll come out and support that amazing organization that does a lot for folks in our community. And last but certainly not least, we're starting to gear up and get excited for graduation season, so put that on your calendar. Our students at East Jackson High will graduate on May 24th, and at Jackson County on May the 25th. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, celebrates safely, enjoys this St. Patrick's Day, and we look forward to another great week in Jackson County next week.